There's
Okay,
no
step
like
up.
searching for a crime.
Step up for me, okay?
You're
Just don't reach for
searching.
the firearm, okay? I'm glad you carry, because I totally support that. But you're going to turn this into something that it doesn't have to be.
We got a deputy shot and we're arguing out here. You listen. Don't touch me. Shut the you you do down there. You do understand this is all on camera.
I know I'm being asked because you don't want to infringe on my rights, which is why you've not ordered me to, but you still have me detained. Are you going to undetain me or am I still detained?
You're not detained.
Okay.
You're more than free, but
I can do what I want. Thanks.
These were multiple times when good cops stand up to corrupt cops, starting with the case of Ohio cop says sheriff spread intimate photos after botched arrest.
They're going to take custody of my kid?
Yes.
For what?
We will explain all that to you as we go, okay?
On New Year's Day 2024, Portage County Sheriff's detectives pulled over Miranda Brothers, a police officer from the village of Mantua, Ohio. Detectives told Brothers she was under investigation for allegedly allowing her 5-year-old son to spend time with a registered sex offender, a restaurant owner named Sebastian. As she sat in her car, visibly shaken, deputies informed her that Job and Family Services would be taking temporary custody of her child.
No big secret, we're doing an investigation that involves Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay, no big secret.
Okay.
That has spilled over.
Okay.
Okay. We've been dealing with the prosecutor.
Okay.
Okay. We need to talk to you.
Okay.
And Job and Family Services is going to... Okay.
Temporary custody.
They're going to take custody of my kid?
Yes.
For what?
We will explain all that to you as we go, okay? I'm just letting you know where we're at and what we're doing, okay? And we're going to get things figured out as best we can for you, okay? So...
What the heck?
Take a minute, digest, okay?
What did I... You're going to take custody of my kid because of him?
All right. We got a couple more people coming. We'll get things taken care of. And we're going to do this. Listen, okay? What I want to do right now, okay, is I can't minimize anything for you right now, but I want to minimize everything I can for Alex, okay? So work with us on that one, darling, and we'll go from there, okay? All right. You say there's a dog, too? Is he going to bite my head off?
No.
Okay.
How long do I have to go without him?
That's not up to me, but we're going to do what we can, okay? But I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? That you working with us is not going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Despite her shock and repeated questions, detectives assured her that she would be going home that night, but her son would not. They also presented a search warrant for her phone, which she reluctantly handed over. Brothers warned that her phone contained private photos unrelated to the investigation, but detectives still accessed the data. According to her lawsuit, those intimate images were shared among sheriff's deputies, a violation that caused her deep psychological trauma.
Do you have your cell phone? Where's it at?
3 years.
Okay. So, let me see what I'm doing. So, this search warrant for your cell phone, okay?
I have my chief on the phone, so you can hang up.
Okay, hang up.
I have to go. Because they have a search warrant for my phone. They have a search warrant for my phone. So you guys are the ones sitting outside the apartment today? When I went to look, because I saw you guys, and then I went to pull up next to you, and you said leave it alone, because it was you guys. I said, okay. I just picked up my son in Virginia from my RPA.
I am not going to lie to you. Yes, that was me sitting there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. I'm a really crappy liar, Miranda, so I don't do it. Okay.
I don't have anything. They may see other things on that phone they don't want to see, but they're not going to see anything that involves Sam.
The endangering children charge filed against her was based on an observation months earlier when a detective saw the sex offender zip up the boy's coat outside a restaurant. Despite claims that other adults were present, prosecutors moved forward.
Has she been told anything other than kids being removed? Or?
I told her that, we're investigating Sebastian, and she goes, okay. And I said, based on that, we've been working with the prosecutor, and the prosecutor said we're removing
Good.
Alex.
Okay, I want to make sure she understood this isn't from us.
And we're going to go
We'll
over
reiterate that, yeah. I mean, it is, but it isn't. This wasn't our idea.
No, we started the investigation, but...
He has a dad. dad, and they're not gonna give him there, are they?
I'm sorry, what?
The dad in the area that are they gonna give him to him?
He has no custody rights to him, no. No. Okay.
They'll never get him back from him.
Okay. Here's what. Okay. Like I said, obviously we want to talk. Right now, I have an issue putting you behind the wheel of a car.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. Okay. We want to get down to the station right now. Okay. If the dog will be all right for a little bit in the car, let's have somebody drive you down to the office. Okay. We'll get things taken care of and we'll go from there. Is that okay? Because like I said, I'm concerned for you right now. Can you drive her down?
Yeah, we can take it.
Okay. No, drive her car down.
Yeah, drive it.
Okay. Okay. Miranda, before you go inside, you don't have any guns or anything in the car?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not.
I don't care if you do. There's nothing in here.
Okay.
Is it this black suitcase? You asked for this black suitcase.
Miranda, is it the black suitcase?
Yeah, it is cold right there.
She said it's code. It's code.
I bet you it is. Grab that one, that's it.
And the practical reality of what happened to this citizen, this police officer, this mother, is pretty disheartening. It's pretty depressing. I can't imagine as a father and a grandfather being in the position of having these law enforcement officers surround you and taking your phone and charging you with crimes that could destroy your reputation and your career. I mean, it's a tough set of facts, and the lawsuit is drafted to address that tough set of facts.
However, in July 2024, the case was dismissed due to a witness being unavailable for medical reasons. Brothers alleges that there was never credible evidence to begin with, and that she was maliciously prosecuted. Her lawsuit accuses the sheriff's office of constitutional violations, malicious prosecution, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and invasion of her privacy. She claims she lost income and opportunities as a police officer because of the case and is now seeking damages exceeding $500,000. The sheriff's office has denied wrongdoing, but the case continues to unfold in court. However, this next case unfolds confrontation between sheriff and police officer at shooting scene. On December 13th, 2024, chaos erupted in Towns County, Georgia, after Deputy Austin Bradburn was reported shot during a late-night call. Hiawassee police officer Jose Carvajal, a U.S. combat veteran, rushed to assist. He applied a tourniquet to Bradburn's bleeding leg and, in the confusion, accidentally holstered the deputy's gun, mistaking it for his own.
Got a deputy down in the road.
Hang on, buddy, we're coming. Where you at? Where you hit? Where you hit? Which way did you go? Hey, we've got you. Which way did
Straight.
Austin, we got you. We got you. Straight down.
Straight.
Where you hit? All right, we found it. Leg hit. Go ahead and put that tourniquet on. All right. He's been hit in the left leg.
When the gurney showed up, we started to pick him up. I stepped on the gun. Somebody said there's guns down here, so I reached down thinking it was mine. Put it in my holster. Finished putting him on the gurney. Realized it wasn't mine. Grabbed my gun, took his out of my holster, put it into his holster.
Hey, that got his gun? Yeah, that's his gun. It's in there.
You take it.
Wait. Get the gun out.
Took it out of his holster, stuck it in my waistband because I had already touched it, I already messed with it, I already kicked it. It was better for me just to leave it there until GBI showed up and relieved me of it.
Realizing the error, Carvajal secured the weapon until the Georgia Bureau of Investigation could arrive, explaining that he did not want to tamper with the evidence further. Sheriff Kenneth Henderson soon arrived and confronted Carvajal, demanding that the gun be placed back in the crime scene.
You got that gun.
I do, it's right here. We moved it out of the way.
I don't care why you moved it, bud.
We moved it out of the way.
Get
I'm not touching it again until GBI shows up. Unless you want to grab it, you can grab it.
No, I ain't grabbing it.
I'm not touching it anymore.
You should know better than that, buddy.
Really?
Are you not trained better than that? Let me get a pair of gloves.
Get away from me.
Carvajal refused, insisting that GBI should handle the evidence to maintain integrity. Body cam footage captured the sheriff growing irate, shoving Carvajal, cursing at him, and ultimately placing the city officer under arrest. Deputies had to intervene to prevent the confrontation from escalating further. Carvajal was handcuffed and placed in the back of a patrol car for over 20 minutes, even as other officers questioned why the sheriff was prioritizing his feud with Hiawassee police over the deputy's medical emergency.
Hey, don't tell me to get away.
No, get it. Hey,
You
don't
get
touch
that.
me. Hey,
Listen
don't
to me.
touch me.
You listen.
Don't touch me.
Shut the You
What are you doing?
mother.
What are you doing?
You're the one
What
that
are you
shot
doing?
me.
What are you doing?
You stupid son of a.
Sheriff.
Why did you pull a gun out for? You stupid. Son of a.
Sheriff, stop.
What are you doing, Sheriff?
Please. Get somebody get a gloves on and get that weapon out with a
Put
set
your
of
hands
gloves
on somebody.
Somebody get the gloves and get this gun from
What are you,
this.
Sheriff?
Holy shit, we got a deputy shot and we're arguing out here.
You listen.
Don't touch me.
Shut the. You want to
What are you doing?
Way down there.
You do understand this is all on camera.
son of a.
Sheriff.
You're the one that's going crazy.
We got a shot deputy, Sheriff.
Yes, we do.
This is not the time or place.
We'll get this kid taken care of, okay?
We'll deal with this on the back end.
Told him to give me the gun.
No, I'm gonna stay right
You
here,
better
Sheriff.
listen to me.
Don't touch
You
me
better-
again.
Oh, I won't touch you.
Don't touch me.
You want arrested?
Go ahead.
All right, you're going to get arrested.
Go ahead,
Turn
Sheriff.
around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
You're going to jail.
Well, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and put this camera on.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead and get it on.
Go ahead. Have somebody go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have somebody arrest me, Sheriff.
Yeah, you're arrested. I arrested you.
All right, come on.
Turn
let's go.
around, put your
All right, come
hands
on.
up here.
Come on.
Get this gun off this maniac.
Come on.
Hold on, I'll hand it back up.
305 Towns. Just to let you know, 101 is placing me under arrest.
Yes, 101's placing you under arrest.
Here, let me go ahead
out
and
here.
let me go ahead and take this stuff off.
On a
Here, let me
crime
go ahead
scene.
and, okay. 101 is placing me under arrest.
What? 305 just got placed under arrest.
And when I told him we needed to get that gun down, he didn't leave. He said, I'm not giving it to you.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Hey,
Yes, you did.
body camera, Sheriff. Go ahead, come on, hurry up. Put the cuffs on me. No, I didn't say that.
That's exactly what.
What's nice is that it's all on body camera. It's all on body camera.
I don't care if it's on body camera, buddy.
And that was on my camera.
That's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous I've ever seen in my life.
Many remarked that Henderson had long shown hostility toward the city police department, with past incidents of berating deputies for fraternizing with Hiawassee officers and even interrupting their traffic stops.
That's what we're more concerned about, not the shot deputy.
And that right there just shows that's insane.
The type of man, the type of leader. And Jose said, I'm not going to do anything with the gun until the GBI gets here.
Right.
And then the sheriff come after him and put his hands on him. Y'all seen the sheriff put his hands on Jose first, didn't you?
That's what I saw.
That's what I saw. I'm not lying.
No.
When the GBI talks, it's what it's going to be. This is so wrong.
I don't even know if that's the word.
This is immoral. He's more concerned with the city of Hiawassee than the guy shot deputy. This isn't the first, this isn't the second time, this isn't the third time. He's more concerned with that department than he is about our own safety. That's the leader I've ever seen in my life.
Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero.
Listen, don't let
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're going to
Do it.
charges
Do
against
it.
your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for
Do
it.
it.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you,
Do
boy.
it.
You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you.
We've got the video of the officer, the Hiawassee officer, you ordering him getting arrested at the shooting scene. And so we'd like to do an interview with you about that.
And I can't do that, and I'll tell you why. Because this is an open investigation, and anything that's done at this point has to be through the GBI. The rumor all over is, oh, the sheriff's going to jail next week. Sheriff's this, sheriff's that.
It's the relationship between the sheriff's office and city police department.
Yeah, and as far as I know, we have a good relationship, working relationship.
I'd get him on camera and say, Jose, be his best friend. Turn your camera on and let him make a statement as to what he did. Let him talk all that. It'll help the sheriff on the backside with PI. Let Jose on our camera say, I picked the gun up. You know, let him admit that he picked the gun up from the crime scene.
Ultimately, Carvajal was released without charges, but the event highlighted serious rifts between county and city law enforcement. In a surprising twist, investigators later determined that Deputy Bradburn had not been shot by a suspect at all. Instead, the district attorney revealed that Bradburn had accidentally shot himself twice in the leg with his own service weapon and later lied to the GBI about the circumstances. He was fired and criminally charged for making false statements. Meanwhile, Henderson faced widespread criticism for arresting a fellow officer at an active shooting scene. Next up, city cops pull over sheriff's deputy, and it goes terribly wrong. On February 6, 2025, Officer Adams of the Henry County Police Department initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle displaying blue emergency lights. The car was unmarked, and when the officer ran the plate, it came back as not on file. This raised immediate red flags under Georgia Code Section 40-8-90 and Section 40-8-92, which strictly regulate the use of blue lights on unmarked vehicles.
Yeah. 366 radio 1048.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that same tag out of Georgia. Say White Ford Explorer.
When Adams approached, he discovered the driver was Lieutenant Derek McClendon, a high-ranking officer with the Clayton County School Police Department and also a sworn deputy with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office. From the beginning, McClendon's behavior was confrontational. He exited his vehicle, demanded badge numbers, insisted Adams call a supervisor, and repeatedly accused him of pulling him over for nothing. McClendon emphasized his 33 years in law enforcement and attempted to leverage his rank to intimidate the officer.
Hey, how can I help you? What's going on?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
The tag's coming back, not on file, no warrants. Is it an undercover car?
You see my rank, son?
I do.
Lieutenant, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now listen to where you're talking to me. The tag coming out with undercover. Slow down.
I was just trying to see.
Tell me the reason why you pulled me over.
The reason.
What legal reason why did you pull me over?
The reason for the stop is for unregistered motor vehicle.
Did I violate any traffic?
You actually did.
I'm right now because you pulled me over and it's embarrassing.
Okay, the reason for the stop is.
Let me get your name and badge number and your supervisor.
Officer Adams.
Write it down, put it on the card.
I don't have to do that.
Yes, you do.
No, sir, I
Call
didn't.
your supervisor here. Now you got me late to a meeting. My son getting his awards right now, and you just pulled me over for nothing.
Okay, it's also showing that
33 years of law enforcement, you just pulled me over for nothing.
Okay.
You see these blue lights. You think somebody just riding around with blue lights on?
It happens all the time.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
I'm not impersonating the officer.
Okay. All right, I'll get on the phone with my supervisor.
I want to complain. Put your internal phone.
Hey, Sarge. Yeah. So I got this tag. I guess the driver is a lieutenant for Clayton County, I guess. Unmarked car. Driving around with his blue lights on. And he was wanting me to get you on the phone.
Wait, what's that?
So the tag's coming back, not on file, no warrants. And and I stopped the car for having the blue lights and the Okay, sir.
I gotta get to my baby's autistic award. You got me late. I'm gonna sue somebody in a minute. That's how mad I am.
Adams calmly explained the stop was based on the suspicious registration and unauthorized blue lights, which could indicate police impersonation under Georgia Code, Section 16-10-23. McClendon, however, continued to escalate, citing personal reasons, his autistic son's award ceremony, and his own diabetes, as excuses for his non-compliance.
You pulled me over for nothing. Hurry up, man.
He's getting pretty agitated.
Is he out of the car yelling at you right now?
He is.
Give me this bag.
Can you get back in your car, sir?
That's all I want. No, I'm not doing
Sir,
nothing.
get back in your car.
Sir, you violated my right.
I stopped you for a lawful reason.
All I need, son, is your badge and information.
I can give that to you if you get back in your car.
In the morning.
I have stopped you on the traffic
stop. To my son's artistic graduation. This only happens
get
once
back
in
in
a
the car.
lifetime. No, I'm not. What
Get
you
back
gonna
in
do?
the car. I'm not trying to put no hands on anybody.
No, you're not gonna put hands on me.
Okay, get back in your car, please.
I'm not. I'm gonna pull out. That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
I'm
you're
already
not.
late.
I have to get settled with this not on file registration. Okay?
Hey, man,
I have to make
Clayton
sure.
County. You see that?
I
Do
see
you want
it's
my
out of
registration?
Clayton County. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. Well, give me your information. It's taking you a long time to do
I will
that.
write it down for you.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Yeah, I probably need one of y'all out here.
Where you at?
I'm on 81 and
382 and unit 1052.
Mitchell Trail.
Where's this word reason close?
Thank you.
386 1062.
10-4. Sir, I cannot do my job if you don't get back in your car.
You.
I'm trying to get you out of here quick. I just got to figure this out.
I'm late now. I'm late now. My lawyer. County lawyer.
So are you an SRO? Are you
over the SROs, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay.
Oh, Deputy Sheriff also, since you disrespectful. I'll show you that too. It says Clayton County Sheriff's Office. 33 years. It says Deputy Sheriff.
Okay. My
You don't understand,
my supervisor's
baby
coming
student
out here.
graduated, autistic non-verbal. You just made me miss it. That's what you just did. You could have told me, have a nice day. That's what you should have said. You saw my credentials. Have a nice day. That's all you should
I
have
wish
said.
I could have, but I have to
Nothing
investigate.
with you.
I have to
You
investigate.
got my phone number and called me. I could have sent that to you.
I have to investigate potential
No. That
impersonators. That is
okay.
not at all what it
It's
is.
okay. This show
I didn't
is-
even see what color
You
you
got my
were.
stuff. You done?
I cannot valid. I cannot. You
Are you
you
done? You
requested
see
my
that?
supervisor.
I'm gonna go, man.
You are not. You are
Yes,
not.
I am.
No, sir.
Do you
You are not.
understand what you just did or what you're doing?
Sir, I
My
have to.
son is graduating.
I don't care about your
Thank
son
you for
graduating.
saying. Hold on.
Okay.
Say that again.
This is a traffic stop.
So a judge can see how ignorant you are.
This is a traffic stop, okay?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, because I didn't
Yes,
violate
sir,
the
it
law.
is. Yes, you did.
You
You
just
also
said you
pulled
don't care
into
about
the
my
law.
son. He's 21 years old. Autistic. You said you don't care. Did you not say that?
Sir,
Yes or no?
Go ahead, last
the
name first.
reason for the stop
Last
was
name
What law
Hampton.
did I violate?
Henry
What
Adam
law did I
Mary
violate?
Paul Tom Ocean
I
Warren
told
first
you
name
3
Henry.
I
times.
told on the blanket.
Date of birth
I told you
4/30/90.
3
No, you
times.
got behind
He's
me
gonna
because you saw a
be
black
tonight on
man.
It is also
Sure,
a
yes,
possible.
I'm
It's also a possible impersonator.
Impersonating what?
And blue
How am
light.
I impersonating
If
the
I
officer?
can't, if I cannot,
How am I impersonating the officer?
I cannot see
You
your.
didn't
Show me
even have my
91.
credentials.
I cannot see your uniform.
Sir, can we just step over here out of the roadway? I don't want you in the roadway. That's not safe.
Backup officers and a sergeant eventually arrived, but rather than issuing a citation or impounding the vehicle for possible violations, they allowed McClendon to leave without consequence.
That's fine. It's a little safer over here, not in the roadway. You've been doing this a lot longer than I have, sir. You're fine.
My son's awards is autistic.
Okay.
Right. And I'm
I understand your frustration. I just like to be safe. Yes, sir.
That's my name and badge number, like you requested. 9130.
The 4-digit number is his badge number. The 4-digit number is his badge number. If you want me to call him, they don't come out. He's more than able to call them. We complete the traffic stop, and then if he wants to pull over safely somewhere and wait for a supervisor, he can call them and make contact with them. They're not going to come out, though.
What's that?
They're not going to come out. Supervisor's not going to come out. He's going to have to call them.
Okay. Sir, do you have your driver's license with you just so I can validate who's the driver?
I'm 100. I'm out here with Adams on his traffic stop. He has stopped another police officer. The police officer is upset. He's requesting a supervisor. I told Adams to inform him. I gave him information, you know, all of that. The fog line, I asked him several times to get on the other side. He said he's done this for 32 years. I said, I understand, but I am big on safety. And then he said something like his son is autistic and he's on his way to something.
No, originally I stopped him because the tag wasn't coming back for anything. So I was going to confirm it was actually registered. And then obviously the blue lights, I wanted to make sure it wasn't someone impersonating.
Trust.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
Have a good one, sir.
Later records revealed McClendon had a documented history of misconduct complaints, including sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior. This incident demonstrated the difficulty of holding fellow officers accountable when professional courtesy overrides impartial enforcement. Officer Adams had a lawful basis for the stop and behaved professionally, but the decision to let McClendon walk away without charges undermined the legitimacy of the law. Next up, police officers' illegal search lands him $275,000 fine. On September 9, 2022, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office officers were conducting a narcotics buy-bust operation. During the takedown, they arrested Ronnie Reed, a suspect believed to be holding marked buy money. Reed was initially searched, and nothing was found. But instead of transporting him to the jail for a more thorough inspection, several officers decided to escalate the search on a public street.
So, ain't supposed to. Huh? Man, he took me to my clothes, though. No, not like that, bro. Not like that, man. That's weird, man. Not like that.
I went to search the drawers, he started jumping up and down.
No, I told you you can take me in the back and you can cuff my nuts.
You can
You wanted to.
I don't want to cuff
you.
You want to take it in the back?
Man, ease up, man.
Let's loosen up the pants here.
They already loosened, bro. The belt unbuckled, all that shit, man.
Okay. Okay, I don't want her to look at your genitals. Let's go over here. All right. Light, somebody? Hi, man. Somebody got light? Come on. All right, man. Nothing's going to go inside of you, all right? But we have to make sure you don't have anything else.
Please get out the road.
All right. Don't stop doing that.
You don't lean on my car?
Lean forward.
Oh, man, come on,
See,
man.
this is, no, stop. You're going to lean forward.
Bro,
You're going to lean forward.
Do this. Bro, listen, bro. You're going too much.
No, I'm not.
Nope. You're doing too much.
I just told you nothing was going to be put inside of you, but you got to let me look.
You can't bend me over like that, bro.
Reed protested, insisting he knew his rights and that any further search should be conducted at the jail. The officers ignored him, openly discussing whether he was clenching and speculating that drugs were hidden inside his rectum. This invasive roadside body search crossed serious Fourth Amendment boundaries.
I know my rights.
Stop. He's clenching hard. He's got something up there.
I ain't clenching
Right,
nothing.
stop.
Put him against the car right there.
Please stop. That's up in his ass, probably. I mean, he's clenched so hard.
Hey, listen. You ain't finna stick your finger in my ass.
No, I'm not. You're right.
Listen, bro.
Yeah, they're going to do it at the jail.
Okay, cool. Let them do it at the jail, bro, because y'all ain't finna stick your finger up my ass, man.
I just told you I wasn't, but you unclench your asshole and just let it come out. You can just get to one charge now.
Courts have consistently ruled that intrusive body cavity searches must be conducted in controlled private settings, usually with a warrant and medical personnel present. Doing so in public was not only humiliating for Reed, but also a clear constitutional violation. The fallout came nearly a year later. Internal Affairs opened an investigation into Detective Joel Bellegarde, one of the officers involved.
The nature of this interview is an allegation of improper action. Detective Bellegarde, this is your sworn statement affidavit. Have you had the opportunity prior to the start of the interview to review the sworn statement affidavit?
Yes.
Do you understand that anything you say during the interview can be used as a basis for discipline against you, but cannot be used against you in a criminal proceeding?
Yes.
How long have you been employed with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office?
7 years.
On September 9th of last year, 2022, you were involved in a narcotics buy-bust operation. Do you recall that?
Yes.
At that time, what was your assignment?
We were assisting narcotics. We were assisting with takedowns.
Okay. And during that time, what was your, I guess, permanent assignment with JSO?
At that time, I was assigned to the Zone 1 task force.
Okay. And you said now you're a part of the community response unit. So during that operation, you eventually had made some contact with suspect Ronnie Reed, who was arrested under CCR 22-533445. Do you recall Mr. Reed?
Yes.
How did you become involved with Mr. Reed? I know that you originally were with a different suspect. How did you become involved with the other suspect, Mr. Reed?
Yes. After we finished where we were initially with the initial suspect we were in contact with, he was transported over to where we were going to collect everybody at the onset of the scene. And that is where I first came in contact with Mr. Reed.
Bellegarde admitted that he assumed Reed must have been hiding the marked buy money and that the search was carried out to find it. He chose to sit for questioning without legal representation, downplaying the seriousness of the violation.
Did you know Reed had already been searched before you made contact with him?
I knew at that point, I shouldn't say I know, but I kind of assumed, as we all do, that he had been at least searched for or patted down for weapons. As the investigation went on, we realized we hadn't recovered those specific funds, the funds used for the transaction between the initial suspect and Mr. Reed. And so I don't believe who was involved in the conversation, but I remember it was discussed, well, Mr. Reed must have the money, it just must be hidden on him somewhere. And so I just believed he hadn't been searched for the funds.
And this was a separate, because I know funds were retrieved from the initial suspect. So this was a different set of funds.
This was the funds we recovered at the first time were what one of the undercover detectives gave to him just prior to the takedown. That wasn't for the actual deal in which a different detective had observed.
The narcotics purchase occurred and Reed supposedly had those funds, or it was assumed that Reed had those funds. And then I guess another narcotic sale was supposed to happen, but then a takedown signal was given.
Yes.
So the original suspect still had those funds on him.
Yes, the funds from the first transaction.
Okay. A conversation was had, and the purpose of this search was to figure out where the funds were from the first transaction.
Funds and or narcotics, just because Mr. Reed didn't have any narcotics on him when we came in contact with him either. And we, believing he completed a narcotics transaction, we believe he would have had narcotics as well.
But you said you don't recall who made the decision that he needed to be searched. You just had the understanding that
it needed to happen. Right, that's correct. It was, everybody kind of got together and we were like, well, we haven't found the money. He did the transaction. He must still have it. And I was like, I made the decision myself. Okay, well, let's search him then.
The search that was captured by your body camera, what would you classify that search as?
Going back to what I originally, at that time, in my mind, I believed a strip search was having someone take off their clothing, like completely removing it. I did not understand that merely manipulating or arranging, as state statute and our orders say, I was not aware that constituted a strip search. At the time, I would not have called it a strip search. Looking back, after looking at orders and state statute, I would call that a strip search.
Can we agree that, or would you agree that you rearranged his clothing?
I did, yes.
But when you did that, the purpose was you said you were looking for narcotics because someone had just sold someone else narcotics that got to a narcotics detective.
Correct.
And it was believed that he possibly still had narcotics concealed on him. Correct.
He was, I know one of the other individuals interviewed mentioned though, it was pretty, and I didn't, as far as I'm aware, I don't have any contact with Mr. Reed before this incident, but it appeared that he was clenching his body. He was holding his muscles tight, and it appeared that, and not holding it in his anus, but holding it in an area where he didn't want us to get, which is why he was trying to hold his legs and buttocks tight. And that's another reason why we believed he had some sort of contraband hidden on his body.
If you did locate something, what would have been your next step?
We probably, depending on what it was, we would have asked him to remove it. If it was a narcotic or money, if it was a weapon, which at the time he was a larger man. The purpose wasn't for a weapon, but it was plausible to believe there would have been there. We would have removed that unless it was inside of him at all. We wouldn't remove anything. But we probably would have unhandcuffed him and had him retrieve the property that we could then see.
Watching the body cam, you end up taking him to the other side of the car, but was he visible to anyone that was around?
I don't see how. I know you can hear a female kind of shouting out. I don't know how she, without like climbing on top of a fence or something where she was. I don't know if you're familiar with Westmont. It is a street, however, it's like a house and then just fence on the north side. There was a U-Haul truck that was somehow involved in the investigation somewhat. I think there was narcotics located in it, and like 2 more narcotics blockers, which, as you know, are large vehicles. I don't know how she could have seen past those. And again, I moved him around the corner of the vehicle we were at to preclude her from seeing. So I don't know how she could have. I don't know how she could have seen it. I tried to give him some privacy in doing what we were doing. I don't know how she could have seen it.
All right. Is there any information that is pertinent to this allegation that I have not asked you?
I don't believe so.
Is there anything that you said that you would like to change or clarify on the record before we conclude?
No.
Is everything that you have told me today and in this statement the truth?
Yes.
This interview is concluded at 1:27 p.m.
Ultimately, Reed filed a civil lawsuit against the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. The case settled with Reed receiving a $275,000 payout for the illegal and degrading search. In this next case, Sergeant saves rookie cop from crossing the line. On April 18, 2024, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Officer Robinson initiated a traffic stop on Gator Bowl Boulevard. He claimed that a driver, Mr. Kennedy, had been traveling at 55 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone, citing a ProLight Laser 3 reading from 236 feet away. Kennedy disputed the speed, calmly noting his dash cam footage and stating he would contest the matter in court.
Hey, good morning. I'm Officer Robinson, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Do you know where I stopped you?
I don't.
Okay, do you know the speed limit on Gator Bowl?
I don't.
Okay, the speed limit's 35. How fast you think you were going?
I'd like you to tell me.
Okay, well, I got you on laser at 55. You have your driver's license on you?
You have me on laser at 55?
Yes, sir.
You're going to put that on an official document?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because I've got a dash cam, which records, and I know I wasn't going 55.
Okay.
So we'll be going to court on this one.
And I will see you there.
Excellent.
I actually enjoy court.
That's great. That's a great attitude for a police officer.
Yes, sir. Everything's on camera, so I just need your driver's license. I don't need anything else. Hold tight for me, okay? And also, I'm going to give you a warning for your 10, but give me 1 second.
Robinson attempted to prolong the stop by testing Kennedy's window tint despite already issuing a written warning. Kennedy argued that he had the Fifth Amendment right not to self-incriminate and requested his ticket so he could leave. Robinson escalated, demanding Kennedy roll up his window for tint testing. When Kennedy declined, the officer threatened arrest for resisting without violence, a charge that often arises when drivers don't follow commands.
All right, Mr. Kennedy, so this is a ProLight Laser 3, okay? That's your speed. So how a laser works, you put the laser on a particular moving vehicle, which is your car. I got you from a range of 236 feet away, and I got you at 55 miles per hour, okay? There was other traffic coming too, but this laser, you have to put it on a particular target in order to get the speed. So I just wanted to show you that, okay? Your 10 is illegal. I have a tester. I don't plan on writing you a citation for it, but if you would like, I can tell you how much it is. If you want to know.
Are we done here?
When I'm done talking to you, you'll know. When you're dismissed, you'll know when you're done. But I just wanted to offer that to you. If you wanted me to touch your tent,
so you're elongating this stop right now, so
I can write you. I'm trying to give you a warning for it.
Ticket and go.
Listen, I'm trying to give you a warning.
I don't need directives. I just need my ticket. So
Stand by for me. All right, sir, let your window up to this level right here. If you don't do, I'm gonna put you in jail for resisting officer without violence. Step out of the vehicle. Because right now you're not complying with a lawful order, okay? So if you don't let it up to this point, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Okay, I'm going to let you know right now.
Step out, you're under arrest.
Sir, I'm trying to let you know I have a firearm in my waistband.
During the exchange, Kennedy attempted to declare he was armed with a legally carried firearm. Robinson interrupted repeatedly, escalating tension instead of listening. At one point, Kennedy was handcuffed and detained in a squad car while Robinson insisted on testing the tint.
Let me speak for 1/2 a second. I don't tell you that. You think I'm trying to...
Okay.
You're assuming what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is, right now, I have a firearm in my waistband.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
As long as you don't shoot me, we're good.
I wanted to let you know before you said to get out.
So what's going to happen if you don't let the window up? I'm gonna place you under arrest. At this
Why
point,
do I have to assist you in your investigation? Either there's a crime or there's not a crime. There's no searching for a crime.
Step out for me, okay?
You're
just don't reach
searching
for the firearm, okay? I'm glad you carry, because I totally support that. But you're going to turn this into something that it doesn't have to be. All you have to do is, sir, simply let your window up. I can test the tint for you, and I'm going to make my determination. I was going to give you a warning, but you want to argue about it. It's not that serious,
This is all
man.
retaliatory.
If you say so.
That's what you're doing.
Okay, where's the firearm at?
My waistband.
Okay, what you got? Oh, sweet. I have one of these. Glock 43? 42, I'm sorry. Turn around for me. We have more in common than what's against us, but you still have to follow lawful command. If I'm giving you, listen to me for a second. I don't want to take you to jail, but you still have to follow a lawful order. If I have you let your window up, you have to comply with that, sir, or you will be arrested. This is a legal traffic stop. So why can't we just do that so you can go about your day?
I'm not making any more statements.
Okay, so you'd rather go to jail? Let me ask you this question. I help you out. Can I let your window up? Is that a possibility so I can get you back in your car and get you on your way? Can we do that? Can we do that, sir? Brian, it's not that serious, man. Can I just do my job so I can get you on? Do you want to go to jail? Is that the goal here? All right, sir. I wish it didn't have to be like this, Brian, because I really don't want to do this. All you have to do is let your window up and allow me to test your tent. Have a seat for me.
Call your supervisor, please.
I'm about to do that right now. As a matter of fact, I think he called me.
The situation de-escalated only when a supervisor, a sergeant, arrived on scene. Kennedy explained that Robinson had retaliated against him for asserting his rights, extending a traffic stop that should have ended once the speeding ticket was issued.
So I showed him my laser. I explained to him how the laser works and how I got him because he didn't think I gave him a ticket. So I showed him the feed. Your laser certified, right? And I showed him that. And I said, well, sir, as a courtesy, I don't plan on giving you a ticket for it, but I can test your tent just as a courtesy. But instead of giving me attitude, am I dismissed? Can I go now? I said, sir, when I'm done with the traffic stop, you're free to go. Instead of giving me attitude, I said, you know what? Since it's like that, let the window up, let me test your tent. And he refused.
Have you given the tickets already?
Not yet. Not yet. I was going to issue the tickets, but at that point, I set everything on top of the car, and then I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and test the tent since it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And now he was signal zero, which is not a big deal. I want him to be signal zero. I want everybody to be signal zero. But I have his gun in his car, and he's in the back seat of my car right now. So if you can convince him to let me just test the tent, we'll be done. That's all I want to do. I don't want to take him to jail. He's on this side. He was requesting the supervisor. So okay. Can you unlock it? Yeah, it's unlocked.
Hey, officer.
How you doing, sir?
Are you sergeant?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? He knows he messed up.
Okay.
He's messed up. He's opened himself up for a federal lawsuit is what he's doing.
Okay.
His ego is getting in the way. And when my stop was already over and I was ready to leave, he says, all right, hold tight. He didn't get enough control over telling me when I could leave, when I could go. I was ready to leave. He has my tickets, my license ready to go. He wanted to retaliate. And he's like, roll up your window, I'm going to test you. I was like, well, I didn't say this, but I have a Fifth Amendment protection. I don't have to incriminate myself. Either there's a crime or there's not a crime. Okay, you can't continue to look for crimes to retaliate for me saying, all right, I'd like my ticket, I'm ready to go. And now here we are, and he's also throwing out laws that are not lawful. He's telling me that, you know, I'm interfering with his official duties. That's not at all what's happening. So he's making multiple mistakes. And matter of fact, it looks like he's already written a warning for intent that he doesn't even know exists. So I'd like to be on my way.
Okay, let me ask you this. So he told you why he stopped you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he tell you?
He asked me. He says, "Do you know how fast you were going?" I said, "I don't know. I'd like for you to tell me." And he says, "I got you at this and this and this," and I was like, "Okay." And I asked him, "You got that on laser?" And you know all the normal stuff. And he's like, "Yep, got that." And
all right, give me a second. I'm gonna try to get you out of here, right? And then what you do, sir, you file a complaint, do whatever you want, get a lawyer, whatever. Let me try to get you out of here, right? Give me a second. I'm gonna come for you for sergeant.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let me go.
Okay.
Did you give me a ticket already?
Yeah, it's already written.
Give me a ticket, I'm gonna hand it to him, and it's
okay.
Go.
Okay, that'll work.
And then I'll tell you.
Okay.
The agency's not gonna look at it.
And that's kind of what I was, where I was, man. But yeah.
It's not file complaint regardless. But
okay.
At least we did that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait, did you put the list on?
Come on, sir. And then I said, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. It's not a person, just business. All right, I'm gonna put this right here, right? Can you lean forward? Because I'm trying not to hurt. They're gonna hurt.
Do I file the complaint with you or at the police station?
You can file a complaint with me, sir, but you go to the police station and it's better if you go to the police station. You know what I'm saying? Go right here. Go ahead, give me a second. Keep facing forward because this thing's locked. Keep facing forward. I don't want. Not that you will, but sometimes people turn around and punch you in the face. All right. You go downtown, and if you want to file internal complaint or whatever it is that you want to do, you know what to do, sir.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I'm worried about, the gun in the front seat, because you might be mad or whatever.
Wait till you leave, or what do you want me to do?
Just wait for us. Give us a minute and we'll leave.
Okay.
Before you go in your car. That way
I'll
everybody's
stand
safe.
over there in the grass.
Everybody's safe. All right. This right here, sir, I don't know if you ever gotten a ticket before.
Yes, sir.
But you go to court, you go to traffic. It's three options. But whatever you do, you got 30 days. Okay? Tells you right here. Go to driving school, go to court, and pay it. Okay? Here's your driver's license, sir.
I'll wait till you pull off.
Yeah, just, all right.
Thank you.
I can't say I have a good day because it's already a bad day, but, all right.
The sergeant recognized the risk of a civil rights lawsuit and ordered Kennedy released with only the speeding citation. Kennedy left, shaken but unharmed, while Robinson was quietly corrected by his superior. In this next case, Lieutenant defends citizen from lying cops. On January 14th, 2022, a First Amendment auditor known as Free Press NC, Mr. Press, conducted a routine audit of public property in Burlington, North Carolina. After filming at City Hall, he moved to the Burlington Police Department and began photographing patrol cars in the public lot. Sergeant Marsh and Officer Delgado confronted him, demanding identification and declaring that the parking lot was police personnel only.
Tires are mostly in good shape. Can't tell entirely, but they're, generally speaking, they seem to be good tires. Hi! What are you doing? Just checking out my employees. What's up? What's your name and badge number?
Delgado.
Delgado, you have a badge number?
I don't.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna give that.
So what are you doing?
Just checking on the Burlington employees and seeing if you guys are doing a great job.
Well,
You're keeping, yeah.
Through the cars?
Yeah, I want to make sure you're keeping the officers safe with like good tires and you're not leaving out passwords to NCIC. You said I need to, so I was asking, do you want me to come talk to her or do I have to? Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. Just point. Yes, sir.
Okay, for suspicion of what crime?
Okay, you're walking around taking pictures of police cars and so forth. You don't have any business here.
Is that
at the police
illegal?
department.
Is that illegal?
It's only supposed to be police back here.
And your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number. Sergeant Marsh.
Sergeant Marsh, okay. So you said I'm detained. And I said suspicion of what crime?
What are you doing back here?
Suspicion of what crime? What's your
I'm
RAS?
asking you to leave, sir.
What crime have I committed?
You need to leave.
If you'd like to stand on the sidewalk and do
He told me I have to come here and I'm detained.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said we need you to come here, and you said I'm detained.
So I need to talk.
The officers initially told him he was detained for trespassing, but when pressed on what crime he had committed, they gave conflicting answers. Mr. Press cited his right to film and asked for a supervisor.
If you want to go over there, take on the sidewalk, take pictures, you're more than welcome, but you can't be back here.
So the sign that says public entrance is not a public entrance?
If you have business here.
Yeah.
You have business here?
Am I required to answer that question?
Okay, sir. At this point, you're being asked if you want to go over and take pictures.
I know I'm being
and all
asked
that.
because you don't want to infringe on my rights, which is why you've not ordered me to, but you still have me detained. Are you going to undetain me, or am I still detained?
You're not detained.
Okay.
You're more than free, but
I can do what I want. Thanks. It's a public.
Sir, you can go on the sidewalk and take pictures. You have to stay on the sidewalk.
Where's the sign that says it's authorized personnel only? There's actually a sign in here that says public parking right here.
Tension rose as Marsh insisted on trespassing authority, even though no visible signage prohibited public entry. Legally, under North Carolina General Statute Section 14-159.12, first-degree trespass, entry must be clearly restricted, such as fenced, locked, or posted. The lot was open, unfenced, and marked public.
You tell me I'm detained in a public parking lot with no signs? That's bullcrap. Back off.
Sir, you need to understand.
I don't need to do crap. You detained me for nothing.
Sir, you need to leave the parking lot.
Give me your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Give me your supervisor, the LT. This is bullcrap.
I don't want to do it.
Notice I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm talking to him this way. You have no signs that say no trespassing, and it freaking says public entrance. You cannot detain me for videotaping.
I didn't
Why were
detain
you
you.
all in that car?
I wasn't in a car. If you find evidence of me being in a car, then bring me in and Raz and detain me and we'll talk.
And that's why we started speaking with you, because
You can't detain me to figure out if I committed a crime. You're a freaking sergeant.
Yes, sir. We can.
No, you cannot. What was the Raz? Reasonable, articulable
You're
suspicion.
looking at vehicles, possibly breaking into a vehicle.
Did you suspect me of breaking into a vehicle?
I did.
Yes.
I asked him what he suspected me of, and he said filming.
I seen you, and I called my sergeant.
And that's
See,
why I got
but
out.
that's what you need to articulate. You didn't do that until now. He was telling me that I was suspicious because I was filming around vehicle, but he doesn't get to detain me because I'm filming. I don't care how suspicious it looks. You will not get my name. I am not trespassing, and I will not leave. You know, if you guys have signs up that says this is a trespassed area, authorized personnel only, you got gates up, of course I can't come in.
Well, usually
He's making up laws.
Like I was saying, usually it is. We only allow police cars and people back here, but due to the front lobby, people do come, public citizens.
Right.
They do come back.
Which is
here.
why I'm here.
Yeah, I understand.
Try to be as reserved as I can.
That you were looking all in the car.
Okay. You told me that you have Raz that I was breaking and entering or potentially committing a crime. Therefore, I'm not answering any of your questions. Am I being detained by you? Okay, thank you.
Eventually, a lieutenant arrived. Unlike the sergeant, the lieutenant recognized the lack of legal basis for detention.
Probably a court's not going to care about a 5-minute detention, which is why there probably won't be anything from this unless you keep escalating.
I'm not escalating anything. You are.
You did.
Here's our lieutenant.
Fantastic.
What's going on, man?
Howdy.
How are you?
I was doing pretty good.
Okay.
Tell him at the sergeant. These two folks are incredibly professional.
Good enough.
He hasn't escalated a single thing. She said she had Raz me breaking into a freaking car. She was very polite at first. Once he escalated, she jumped on the bandwagon. But generally, they've been good.
Okay.
He is a train wreck.
Basically, I was told by Officer Delgado that he was actually looking at vehicles, possibly breaking into cars. That's why he's.
He didn't tell me that. He didn't say that's his Raz. I said, you got Raz, detain me. And he said, you were filming, walking around cars. So
Let's go and remove him from the situation, right?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so moving forward, how can we do something for you here? You can
Allow me to
film
go
all
by
you want in the
visit.
back lot.
Thank
know
you.
what I mean? If you need paperwork, tell me what you need. We'll
All
try
right.
to get it for you. They're going to close pretty soon.
Understood, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm good to go. I'm just here to quietly exercise my rights and not be impeded.
Okay.
And not be detained. We good?
More power to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
You're safe.
Peace. Keep it up, bro.
He released Mr. Press immediately and diffused the conflict. His intervention likely prevented an unlawful arrest and civil rights lawsuit against the department. But hold on your seats because this next case is more shocking than the others. On January 14th, 2021, a Harnett County resident reported her dirt bike stolen to the Fuquay-Varina Police Department in North Carolina. 16 days later, she spotted the bike for sale on Facebook Marketplace and, with her boyfriend, arranged a meeting to confirm. They identified the bike by its VIN and contacted police, naming the seller as 14-year-old Malcolm Ziegler. 2 officers were dispatched to Ziegler's home to investigate felony possession of stolen property. Upon arrival, the officers questioned Malcolm and, within minutes, one placed him in handcuffs despite having no proof beyond the complainant's word.
Okay, what's your name? Malcolm?
Yes.
What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode at all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't read it all today. He literally just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend.
Okay.
They stay somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
This raised serious constitutional concerns, as the Fourth Amendment requires probable cause for detention. Case law such as Atwater v. Lago Vista and Florida v. Bostic makes clear that a person is seized once a reasonable individual would not feel free to leave, something evident once Malcolm was cuffed. Yet the officer had not verified the VIN or obtained evidence of wrongdoing.
Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah, we'll get all that taken care of, man. But what I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
Gosh, what did I do?
Just hang tight for me right here, okay?
As Malcolm sat in the patrol car, he told officers he was a minor. Another officer contacted his father to locate a bill of sale. During this time, the detaining officer even radioed 1095, signaling an arrest in progress.
Well, I'm going to work on getting you out of those soon, okay? Just keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it. And we'll get everything squared away.
Stole before. I don't.
Okay. And sir,
I can try to find the bill of sale. I have
sir,
a lot of
and I'm not saying that you stole it. Right now, what we've got is we just got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle. So he's talking with your dad right now.
I can tell you. I can show you if you can go on. You can go on my phone. I can show you exactly what I bought it from.
Okay. Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
Reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen at the National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know where it is. It's either in my room or in the garage.
You gotta tell me where it is, Marcus. I saw y'all sign it, but what did you do? What is the guy's name that sold you the bike?
I think it's like Tony or something. If you go on my phone, you can look at the Facebook profile.
Okay, well, tell me what the bill of sale is.
Go on the counter and see if it's on there.
What counter?
Inside the kitchen, the first one that has all where you put the mail at.
When confronted by another responding officer, his judgment was challenged. The second officer stressed that Malcolm was a juvenile, and without proof of knowledge that the bike was stolen, a charge of possession would be inappropriate. He further emphasized the difference between how juveniles and adults should be handled under North Carolina law, noting that Malcolm's case, at most, would lead to a juvenile petition rather than criminal charges.
Hey,
is he detained or is he?
He's detained right now because he is.
He's 14. He's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that.
So why is he detained?
Because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So,
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
Did you? Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him, and then we verified.
That's why I asked if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So, obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
You're not charging him with larceny of a.
Nope.
Okay, because obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
Here. So, worst you have is what?
Possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Which is you gonna think you get secure custody and all that?
Probably not.
Or a petition. All right. You're 14. Me personally, you ain't going nowhere. You're here with what, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sense having him sit in the car with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taken to jail for possession of stolen property.
Right.
Different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Malcolm was released from handcuffs and allowed inside to retrieve the bill of sale, which proved he had purchased the bike in good faith.
Basically, what you're saying is if he has a bill of sale, you wouldn't end up filing the petition.
No, but I'd have him, talk to Lake County and try to
yeah, of course.
Who he got it from or not.
Hey, where all do you think that bill of sale might be at?
Sir, you can step out. We're gonna take the handcuffs off.
Yeah.
The true owners recovered their property, and no charges were filed against Malcolm. Later, his parents held a press conference, criticizing police for racial bias and poor training, while the mayor defended the officer's conduct as standard procedure. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.